So pancreas, they are present just behind the stomach. The pancreas is considered as a heterocrine gland, which means that they are both exocrine as well as endocrine. So the pancreas, they are heterocrine in nature and they have two parts. One is the exocrine and the other one is the endocrine. Now the exocrine part of the pancreas, it is basically the acinar cells, and these cells, they produce the pancreatic juice. So the pancreatic juice is produced by the acinar cells. Similarly, the endocrine part of the pancreas is the isles of Langerhans. They are also responsible for the production of some of the hormone in our body. So these are the cells. Now if we see the secretion of these cells, we will notice that they produce some of the most important products such as pancreatic amylase, the trypsinogen, the lipase and the sodium bicarbonate. So first of all, the pancreatic amylase is again an enzyme. It is similar to the salivary amylase, and if you remember the function of salivary amylase, these pancreatic amylase are also responsible for the digestion of carbohydrates. Similarly, here in the trypsinogen, they are responsible for the digestion of proteins. So pepsinogen, trypsinogen, they all are responsible for the digestion of proteins. Now here there is a new enzyme which is lipase. Basically stands for lipid. So they are responsible for the digestion of fats. These three enzymes are very important for the digestion of the carbs, the proteins and the fats. Now what is this sodium bicarbonate responsible for? It is responsible for establishing the alkaline medium, because these enzymes, they can only work in the alkaline medium. Next, if you see the isles of Langerhans, you will notice that they have the first cell as alpha cells. The alpha cells are responsible for the secretion of glucagon. So glucagon is a hormone which is released by the alpha cells. Next, if we see the beta cells. So the beta cells are responsible for the formation or the synthesis of insulin. Next are the delta cells. Delta cells secrete the somatostatin, and lastly the F cells, which secrete the pancreatic polypeptide. So these are some of the cells of pancreas and these are their secretions. Now as we had learnt in the figure of liver, the pancreas, it is somewhat like this. So this green structure we see here is the pancreas and it contains two types of duct. This main duct is the pancreatic duct and it releases the secretion of the exocrine part of the pancreas, which means the pancreatic juice. Like we just discussed, the pancreas, they combine with the duct of liver and they open up into the duodenum with the help of ampulla of Vater. Now there is a valve present around this ampulla of Vater and this valve or the sphincter is called Oddi. So it basically regulates the movement or the secretion of pancreatic as well as bile juice, and this is how the pancreas look like. So now moving forward, we will observe the intestinal glands.